93 Sports.
Plenty of Grizzlies news on tap for you tonight, and first we start with the latest spin in an already crazy season, as Chandler Parsons is now expected to rejoin the team. According to several reports, after Parsons wasn't able to be dealt at the trade deadline, Parsons is expected to return to the rotation after the All-Star break. All of this, of course, coming after the team and Parsons decided on a so-called separation back in January.
When he does come back, he's a part of the team like anybody else. We are intending to compete and play well down the stretch and see what happens. Anybody that can help us do that is going to play and be a part of what we're doing. It doesn't change because he's been absent. He's still a part of the team. It's always difficult when you go through that, but I think everybody's going through it and in it for the right reasons and trying to make things work as best we possibly can.
Also today, the newest Grizzlies arrived at FedEx Forum with Jonas Valanciunas, the only one who couldn't make his Grizzlies debut tonight as he's waiting for paperwork to finish up. But when he does get his chance, he'll be ready to contribute to this team.
I'm a physical guy. I like contact. I like, I'm playing for the teammates. That's my identity. I'm all about a team. No personal stuff. It's a team sport, so you play five guys on the court. You gotta be all together.
I've been a big fan, obviously since the Tony Allen days, the playoff runs you guys had, or we had now. So I just I'm happy to be here, and I'm just ready to get to work.
Now to the actual game. As I said earlier, all the other players acquired via trades were in uniform tonight, including Avery Bradley, who was in the starting lineup. He's getting to work early in the Bluff City, knocks down the tray, and the Grizzlies are down by 5. Good to see Anthony Davis made it back on the court just in time for tonight's game. Yeah, right, monster jam. Davis kept in check, though. He finished with 14 points, but who the Pelicans couldn't keep contained? How about Joakim Noah going off for 19 points, 14 boards from the bench. That cut it to a 12-point game. The Grizz would start to rally before the half. Mike Conley driving straight to the hoop. That makes it a 2-point game, and later, Justin Holiday with a solid performance as well. He finished with 15 as the Grizz pull away in the second half, winning 99-90. Penny Hardaway and the Tigers looking to snap a 3-game losing streak tomorrow as they host UConn. Tip-off for that game is at 1. Meanwhile, in college hoops today, number 1 Tennessee looking for their 18th straight win, hosting Florida. Grant Williams, so versatile on offense, can hit from just about anywhere as he gets the bounce. He finished with a team-high 16, balls up 11. Then Admiral Schofield put on a show, fights for the board, then punishes the rim. Volunteers now up 9. If that hang time wasn't enough for you, well, check out this. Throw it down, young fella. The streak continues as Tennessee wins 73-61.
Fact of the matter is, I just say let's win the next one. Let's try to win the next game because their wins are hard to come by at any point in time. I want these guys to enjoy what they're doing, and I'm probably not the easiest guy to let that happen because I'm always thinking of ways we can get better, and I want to do it right now. But I appreciate how hard they've competed.
The Rebels snapped a 4-game losing streak their last time out today, looking to keep their winning ways going while taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. The Dogs struggling in the SEC this year, just 1-8. Ole Miss and 3 Tyree, hoping to take advantage of that today. But first, we check in with the South Haven star. Terrence Davis showing off some handles, then hits the step back. Ole Miss up 45-33. The rest of the game, though, was about the offensive effort from Tyree. He'd go 50% from the field in this one. Later, it's Tyree knocking down the wide-open triple. Tyree tied a career high with 31 points, making it 5 straight games with at least 20 points or more. The Rebels win 80-64. And in Starkville, Mississippi State thinking upset against John Calipari and number 5 Kentucky. The Bulldogs making a run in the second half. Great dump off to Robert Woodard, who throws it down in traffic. State trails 51-45. State staying close by as Lamar Peters drains the 3-ball, making it a 4-point game. But with about a minute 30 to go in the game, P.J. Washington driving. He ends up getting the and one. Looked like it could have gone either way, but it's called a block. And the Wildcats hold on to win 71-67. To Columbia, South Carolina, the Razorbacks trying to steal a road win, and it looked good for them for most of the game. Hogs in transition. Jalen Harris with a fast break basket. Arkansas up 30-19. In the second half, Razorbacks still rolling inside to Daniel Gafford. He does the rest. Like I said, Hogs leading most of the game in this one, but with about 10 minutes to go, A.J. Lawson would take matters into his own hands. The and one. Lawson finished with 24 as South Carolina goes on a 10-0 run to close the game, winning 77-65. To some high school hoops, the SCIAA County Championships going on today. And in the Single A Boys Championship, Manassas taking on Westwood. Thaddeus Moore, he's a Mr. Basketball finalist, showing off why right here. Can't box him out, and he gets the tip. Manassas rolling in this one later. Wendell Rogers pulling up from deep. He knocks down the three ball as the Tigers take down Westwood, winning the county championship 70-55. To the AA Girls Championship, Mitchell squaring off with Craigmont. The Chiefs, Elena Caswell showing the pump fake, gets the defender in the air and finishes the easy hoop. But Mitchell's Raven Rogers just too much to handle in the paint in this one. Gets the putback off the miss as Mitchell tops Craigmont 60-46. That's going to do it for sports. More News Channel 3 after this.